A long par 4, all the way back today.
Dangerous driving hole. This is very good.
Drives the ball better than anybody.
And this is where you want to be. Hit a beautiful drive. A pretty pungent looking pin position from back here.
This is one of those shots where you've got to be a bit careful. If you're trying to hit it too hard, and you can do all sorts of mischief. Well, I don't think it did any damage to the spectators, that is. Good position to watch. And it looks pretty straightforward and simple, doesn't it?
Thickish lie. That really came out softly.
Well, you could tell by the sound that wasn't lying very well. This is hard work.
He's in a good mindset. There's a pretty easy putt here. There's not much break to it. I like his chances.
Solid 4 though. Kind of take that one today.
Third hardest hole all week. Players generally pretty happy to make 3 here.
Okay, David.
Too much club. That's a correct shot.
Yeah, that's kind of where everybody's been, and this hole not yielding too many birdies today with that hole location.
The super smooth tempo got a little sloppy on that one.
I'll see if he can knock this in from about 5 feet. That's a par. No one has hit this green in 2, so it will be a worth your cash here, par 5.
And he's looking left and right. Oh, slaps it into the bunker.
You certainly don't want to be in those any of those bunkers. They're very steep face and very rare you can reach the green out of them.
What do you think, Peter?
Oh, well, what a change in fortune. This does not look good, does it?
The player looks back down as soon as he hits it. You know something happened on an impact.
The lie fooled him.
A very difficult shot. Needs to be struck exactly right.
This is a tricky one. The ball's sitting up in the air. Easy to go underneath that. Wasn't a bad strike, I don't think.
He's on the surface in 2 here at the par 5.
Slow putt into the green.
Boy, even when they don't go in, they look like they're going to.
Very unsatisfying 5 it'll be.
but only a par. Not what he wanted.
We will find Mr. David Faraday and tell me about the wind back at the tee.
Well, it's pretty much straight into, maybe a touch off the right here. But always a tough hole to pick club on, this one, Gary. And it doesn't play the way it looks off the tee.
Well, this is on a wonderful line.
But he's got a chance of getting down in 2.
Every player that's had that putt, we've seen him miss it to the left.
For par at 13.
That's a good par there. It's a tough par 3.
It is a gorgeous hole, but can be very difficult to play depending on the wind.
Not with the driver, I fancy.
Looks like he's just going with a 3-wood here. Get it in the fairway.
Nice time to hit a fairway.
Get a good view from here.
Oh dear. It's generally not what you want to say after you hit a shot.
Now there's your nightmare putt right there.
Adventurous, to say the least. Long way away, as you can see. 2 putts would be very handy. Long putt. Steady, steady.
That was not a good putt.
Has that left for his par.
Well, it's like a birdie on a lot of par 5s, but this is a par 4, so only a par. But only a par on this hole is pretty doggone good.
4th toughest hole today.
Very tough par 3.
This should be a 5-iron, I would think. Trying to land the ball in the... This actually is a 4, I'm told.
These guys make this putt about only 11% of the time.
Oh yeah, I like it. Right in the middle.
There you go.
Wow.
It's a longer shot than he'd like in here.
And that is...
Now he's got a job to get down in 2 more from there, I'll tell you that.
I don't know what he tried to do there.
That was an easy bunker
I mean,
shot.
it's a simple shot. I mean, you could almost...
From just off the edge.
Just not going to stop.
These putts are very missable.
This hole's playing very difficult right now.
But you're never displeased when you get a 4 up here.
This hole will cause a little more intestinal discomfort.
Very underrated hole, particularly when there's any wind about.
Woo! Oh, some tree issues over there.
Now, bunker's actually a good thing. If you got even...
I don't think there's a chance in the world he could hit this ball on the green, and if he tries, it will bring in all kinds of trouble.
There was an extra quick swing there, if you noticed that, but that was way quick.
Over's not the best spot. Someplace in the middle of the green to be perfect.
Trouble. More trouble.
I don't know how you get this ball close here. I had no idea.
Really a very simple bunker shot for these players, and he'll be disappointed with that. He knows he should have done better than that.
Too firm.
Too bold.
Just a little firm.
Obviously the shorter par 5. This has been the easiest hole on the day.
Certainly not reachable from there.
Well, these holes are going to prove to be...
Oh, no, Naquani, I don't want to watch. I'm not going to watch. You guys do it.
The great danger here is, of course, if you just touch the ground a fraction before you get to the ball, you pick up too much sand and you duff it. Well, he took plenty of sand and seemed to make a good contact. From sand to sand. Thumping out of this stuff is not good for the soul.
And boy, he snipped this one off the top.
These guys make this putt about only 11% of the time.
I think that's exactly where you wanted to hit that putt, David.
Yeah, I mean, he was happy when he hit it.